And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Randy Vasquez.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one ripped. That's back. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Man at second. That one misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one inside. Ball 2.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
At the belt and fires. That misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls.
Rojas leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 4 to a board.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ryan Ward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, center field. Merrill moving under this one. snags it for the second out. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and starting in this one, Jackson Ferris.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play. And
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And a 1-1. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Tibbs III.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now the DH. The 1-1 is fouled off. This to third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off, and I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
Next to hit, Ryan Fitzgerald. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Late with the swing there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2. Man at first, one away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now batting Michael Ciani. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And Jake has entered the K zone.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That misses, and the count is 2-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The sliding play at short. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That misses, and the count is even, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Struck him out looking. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, number 45. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Full extension, makes the catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Here comes X to the plate, swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time, it's a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
1 out, runner at second. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Ward. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's Nick Senzel. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off, 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now the left fielder, James Tibbs III. And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth. The throw to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the 4th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
In the air to left center, Ciani on the move to the alley. Looks it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, number 99. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. for San Diego. Jason Adam appears to be getting loose. Hoeing, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Hit in the air, right field. One down. Ryan Fitzgerald steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Padres leading by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
There's a swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one missed. This one in the air. Machado makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fitzgerald whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And that one upstairs. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 86, a left-hander, also throwing. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Padres leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Hoeing.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
On the corner for a strike. 2-2. Bullpen action for the Padres. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. Estrada getting cranked up as well. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fought off foul. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Slider misses outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out to short, Bogarts. Slings to first, and they get the out on Smith.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Ryan Ward. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the frame. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brusdar Graterol. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Next offering misses down and away.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one misses. 3-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And that's in for a strike. Full count now.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Manny Machado now. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. This to center field. Dives, can't get it, base hit.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now a check swing, but he held up. That one catches the zone. It's 2-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And here's a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings, and this one's flared. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And there's a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
On the ground. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Nick Senzel. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, James Tibbs III.
Two balls, one strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him looking. Out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled out towards left center field. Merrill on the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brock Stewart. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Next pitch misses. 2-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Just missed. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. This one in the air, right field. Tucker. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder. The 1-1. Just missed. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Ryan Fitzgerald. The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one missing inside. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting loose. Adam also getting ready. To kick the 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Andy Pajes.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Miguel Rojas. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 1 out. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Will Smith to the plate. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Ball. And that one fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Manny Machado. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Ward makes the catch. That is the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still tied 1-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Ryan Ward. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nick Senzel digs in now. Just off the inside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Pitch misses there. 3-1 now.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mookie Betts.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Fitzgerald. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now one missed. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Evan Phillips. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Tatis waits. That one not close. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Diaz, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now the DH for the Padres, Nick Castellanos. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out looking. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Padres go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
runner in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. At the plate, Miguel Rojas.
you have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Up and in, and now 3 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio, the young right-hander, up and throwing. With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now a very big at-bat for Kyle Tucker.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And it remains 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Ryan Ward getting ready to hit. That's in there. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High fly ball out to center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure.
Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. So the tying run at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Making a move at second base, here's the Padres pinch runner, Ramon Laureano. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Ball, that's inside.
That's to third, boots it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Freddie Fermin. A critical at bat in this game for him. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Bogarts now.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ron Marinaccio. So coming into the game now on defense, Miguel Andujar. He'll be out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Nick Senzel. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab. One away. And next for L.A., James Tibbs III.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Here's Betts. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Go ahead run on base. Ryan Fitzgerald steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 2 outs. Not even close there. And a count 2-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Merrill should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill.
Some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some.
Hey!
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The winning run on second base. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle. Machado is out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's inside. Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two on the way. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On to the 12th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it stays fair. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Miguel Rowe to third. On to Cronenworth. Out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. One left for L.A. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in extras, and a runner in scoring position, no outs. And now, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and two here. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Ramon Laureano. This one in the dirt, and he steals third without a throw. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Gavin Sheets in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Winning run at third, one down. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres win it in 12.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better.